Good day and welcome. Do you want to learn how to achieve these shots? Yeah, they look pretty cool, right? So, it's quite easy actually, but there's a trick. We will be needing a very strong filter to get these types of shots because we need to reduce the amount of light that we are getting in the picture. So that is why today we are using these long exposure ND filters from Freewell. By the way, thanks Freewell for sending them to me. Today I will show you how to achieve these cool creative shots with your Mavic Mini. The idea is to put on these filters now and capture a train passing by, because here the trains are passing by really slowly, so I should be able to get that long exposure train in focus and not blurry and everything else completely blurred out. There are many ways how you can use long exposure ND filters. One of the ways is time-lapse videos, where all of the cars and everything that is moving is blurred out. So it gives you a sense of speed and time passing by, because those time lapses where everything moves quickly but it's not blurred out, it looks kind of wonky. It doesn't look real, because if something is moving really quickly, there's always a motion blur. So also the same thing with time lapses. There should be motion blur in the photos if you are doing these time lapses. So, and these long exposure ND filters do definitely help to achieve that. Later at the computer I will show you how to put all this together so it looks like this amazing video I'm showing you right now. We are in this location right now. I just was capturing a train. I don't know if I did get any of those shots. We're at this location, and the idea here is to take long exposure shots while flying alongside this glassy building. And well, we'll see what happens. I don't know, I have an idea of what I could be capturing, but I have really no idea what will be the end result. So let's experiment. All of the 3 batteries have been used. We got no power left. Now it's time to go back to the studio. Now we're back at the computer, and yeah. So there are a few things I learned today. I learned that it's a lot more challenging than I thought it will be. Yeah, I think 1 second is a bit too much. I think I should have kept it at 1/60th or one, I don't know, just a little bit quicker. But 1 second for these shots, it was really challenging to get something properly captured. Some of the photos turned out pretty good, but some of the photos turned out like not good at all. So let's go through them. So these were the first photos, the first train I captured, and as we can see, it's completely blurred out. Well, we can see that the train is slightly less blurred out than all of this area, but it's still very much blurred out, and this is not a successful shot. Later, yeah, the same thing here. Then I decided I will get at least something out of this, so I thought I'll capture some top-down static photos with the traffic moving, and this turned out quite well. I have also color corrected this one, and first it was like this, and it's like this. So yeah, if you want to see me color grading photos, please leave a like and maybe comment down below so I know if you're interested in how I'm doing that. And by the way, there's my Instagram account, go follow. I do post some photos and some stuff there as well, so and also some behind the scenes stories of things that are happening, so go check it out. This was the time lapse I shot with the Mavic Mini's interval mode, so I mean timed shot mode. So I just let it stay in air and I let it take a bunch of photos. I think I took about 70 to 80 photos, or 90, I don't know, something like that. And then we moved to another location where I got my first almost pretty good captured train photo. So this is kind of what I was going for. This. And this looks pretty good, but as we can see, the train still is kind of blurry and not perfect, but pretty alright looking. And maybe if we, well, yeah, we can't really zoom out. Well, this might be good for Instagram. I don't know. We'll see. We'll post it there and we'll see how people like it. Then I took one just with this bridge in the middle of the frame and just going backwards. I don't know, don't really dig it that much. Then I got this boat. As we can see, the boat is pretty okay. It's pretty well captured as it's fairly sharp and some people are checking out the drone. But the framing and everything in this photo, well, we can reframe it like this and well, it's still nothing special and I don't know, not a fan of this photo. But this one though, this is, if this train would be more in focus, like less blurred out, this photo would have turned out pretty amazing because we have this fixed focus sky, and if the train would be in focus, not blurred out, this would have like looked really interesting, I think, because if the sky is all clear and the train would be all clear, this would be a great photo. But well, the train was moving slightly faster than the drone, so it did blur out. So this is also not a very successful photo, but well, I will go back for this photo. I'll make it perfect one day. And then I was going for a front shot, going backwards shot, and it also turned out all right. Like the front is fairly in focus, like we do get this sense of speed and everything, but still it's I was hoping that this train would be more I mean less blurred out. Well, it's what it is. It is what it is. And here I was, but this one though, I flipped it so it's like this. We can see the train very much blurred out, but I kind of like it. I kind of like this photo as it is, with the blurred out train and blurred out everything. So yeah, this was interesting. So then I was concentrating on this tram, and it was a bit easier to capture, but still yeah, not very successful with this one. As we can see, this part is slightly clear, but the rest of it, yeah, here, this one is the best of them, because we have this slightly clear front of it, then slightly clear back of it, and then this clear car in the background. So I was at the speed of this car and slightly the tram as well. Well, it's because there's this corner thing, and yeah. All right, and then yeah, this one is slightly okay. I would like to reframe it like this maybe. And then we moved to the location of this building, and I got this shot with me flying upwards and with the slightly clear background of the city, which looks interesting, but again, I guess it would have looked even better if it would be sunset, because at the sunset this part of the building is dark and the city is lit up by the sunset light, and that would have looked a lot better because then we would see the city more clearly in light, and this part would be like this blurred out. Then I thought I'll do this shot where I go up, and then I thought I'll animate it. And now it's time to go to Premiere and check out what I've done here. So here what I've done is I took all the photos, I put them in a new sequence, I shortened them to one, so they are 1 frame long, so every photo is 1 frame long, and then I like stacked them together, nested in a new sequence, and then stabilized it. For the shot where I was moving, I stabilized it with the position method, but for this top-down shot I used a subspace warp method, and also I changed the result to not smooth motion but no motion, because we want this shot to be static, and we want because the drone is slightly moving in the air, it's not completely static. We want this shot to be completely static, and that's why we do that, and that's the reason why the shot looks so pretty good. Look, it's static. So those are a few of the ways how you can use the long exposure filters for the Mavic Mini. The possibilities are endless. Really, it's all about what can you think of. And yeah, check out Warsaw by Drone, definitely. He's capturing these amazing tracking photos, and there it is. There's his masterful shot where he's following trains and cars. So do check it out, it's amazing. Well, he's also taking the photos with the Mavic 2 Pro, so the drone is a lot quicker, and yeah, this is what I was going for, but yeah, I think I need a lot more practice so I can achieve shots like this. Do check out Warsaw by Drone. He has amazing photos of panning with drone. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new today. Hopefully this video was useful. If you did enjoy it, then please sacrifice the like button, because then I will definitely get those views. And if you want to see more from me, then please consider subscribing. And if you are subscribing, then click that bell thingy wherever it is, because then you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. If you want to support my channel, there are many different ways how you can do that. There are a bunch of links in the description. You can buy my lot pack. And also, if you want your own Mavic Mini, the link is in the description. You can get it through there. And also, huge thanks to Freewell for sending me these filters. If you want to get your own Freewell long exposure Mavic Mini ND filters, check out the link in the description. If you get it through there, you're helping out my channel, and it's very much appreciated. So thank you, and see you in the next video.